Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be restoring this tonka. I think it's 90s. It's on the bottom here. You can see this, guys, made in Japan. A real authentic tonka. Looks like it did have some sort of motor, but it's jammed. It's got a button there for something. So I'm gonna take a look inside of it and see if we can get it working and get this paint off. I picked this up for 50p. Whoa, look at the camera. Picked this up for 50p from a small shop. It's not in too bad of condition, no dents or no missing parts except from the sticker, if you count that as a part. So I'm going to strip this down and yeah, we'll get working. Right, I'll see when I've stripped it down. Back soon. So now guys, it's now stripped down into parts, only held together with one screw. Just got to take the window screen out, as you see there. But, we've got the hood cover, the little button, see the main shell of the car and the windscreen. I'll check that out separately and clean it separately because obviously I don't want to get the stickers too wet, so I don't want to devalue it. So the sticker's missing that size, so yeah. It's weird because if I grab my other tonka, see guys, if I quickly show you, not to get off topic, but if I move this, see this one. God, it seems not big on this camera, but it's an old tonka. I restored this one, but it wasn't video. It had cracked glass, and was missing sector wall, so I bought a separate one, which is indeed this bucket here. So you know, if you want any spare parts, you know where to find them. So yeah, because this is missing the back, so it was already devalued. And that's the other window screen from the bed one. As you can see there, the camera focuses. I want to focus today. There we go. Yeah. So that's the original window screen. The original seats out of the red one. So there's a few parts there. And we've got the original wheels, which is meant to have 6. It only had 4 when I bought it. So I literally bought that yellow one. 4 reparts. So put that back there. So yeah, I have this dumper truck. Got nice new wheels. Nice new cabin look. It actually looks new. Except from the shell. Oh, looks pretty new. Nice detail on this. We must stand out of the way. So yeah, I do have that one. See there? I like the tonka. I like it, you know, it's got tonka written in the middle. No, engraved. See that? This one's only small. I mean, compared to my hand size there. See, they're only small tonkas. They're not ginormous tonkas. So, but anyways, let's get back on track. So, what I'm gonna do, first I'm gonna set up my towel so I don't get my desk soaked. Move all the parts. So yeah, that's my towel. It's a bit dirty. I need a new one actually. I've got some water with some washing liquid. I don't know why I said nice. Yeah, so the hood. So that goes my camera cut off. So yeah, I did that one off camera, but it's a bit scratched up. So I'm not sure why. So, but yeah. Right. So I'm sorry about that, guys. For some reason, it kept cutting off, and I had to delete some things because I've got to put my SD card in before I start filming. So doesn't matter. So yeah, that was clean. Still a tiny bit of paint. So, but anyways, you'll see how I clean them anyway. So I'll leave that one. First, this motor. That'll take the place on it. Just dirty. That's years of playing, that is. Managed to get this working. It's really, it's not as powerful, I don't think. Oh, it's got a lot of torque. We have to do, keep pushing it forwards. See, so that flap will lift up. Takes a while to heat up. There we go. And that's when it's in the back of the car. That's what that'll be, you know. So, but yeah, let's get to cleaning. Let's get to doing this stuff. So first job of all is getting the small plastic parts that I don't mind getting wet into this tub. So that's another one. That's the hood, and then I've got to try and somehow get these screens off. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a flathead here because they're clipped in, so I'll wedge it up a little bit. That should come out. Takes a bit of force. I mean, these tonkas are made to be strong, so you know, getting them in pieces is kind of difficult. So try it one more time here. There she comes. There we go. So there's the screen, and I'm going to drop that in the water. The lights are cleaned separately on here. Clean them separately because I don't want to get them axles dirty. So in this one, I'll just use a dry brush to get the hair and grossly old off. So yeah. Right, so I'm going to leave these as hook for a bit, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, I'll see you there. Okay, so I'm back now. And I've been there about 15 minutes of sorting them out properly, so that's all good and it all works. So that's all good. Show I'm going to do last because I got concentrate with not getting the stickers damaged. So I'm going to be using this old toothbrush and my buffing sponge. Oh my god, that's wet. Oh, take some water out of it. There we go. So yeah, I'll use my buffing sponge. It's outside I've been using. So first job is the windscreen. What I'm going to do is just, I'm going to use a soft bristle so it won't scratch. As you can see, it takes a while, so I'll get back to you when I've done it, because look, this stuff's going to take a while, so I'll get back to you when I've done. Okay guys, so that took long, you see the paint everywhere. That took around 15 minutes, which is pretty long, it's pretty time consuming, but I'll show you the finished result. It's just, I'm getting all the little bit of excess off, and there we go. Just still a tiny bit on there. You see there. What is it? The camera just never wants to focus, I swear. But you're following it, so. Actually, it might be in focus. I think it's a glare of the. If I put my hand, got the lights a little bit. There we go. But you can see. So yeah, so just drying it off now, and then I'm gonna go over it with a sponge. Just buff it off a little bit. But first, I'll dry it. Just remember that I have to dry these things. And of course, the motor's not going to be touched by any water, because obviously I don't want to damage the motor. I mean, I'm trying to add value, not devalue it. So I mean, can you imagine not trying to get this to pieces? I mean, it's quite a lot of gears, quite a big motor actually. So I don't want to keep pushing it backwards, because I don't want to tire out the springs. They've probably been there a good while, so I don't want to damage them. So what I'm doing now, I'm just drying this off with a flannel. It's actually my t-shirt, this was. It's part of my t-shirt, and I've just always used it since. So there's a windscreen, as you can see. Still a bit on there, it's got, let's get off, I'm just trying to, no, I don't want to scratch it actually, I'll just use stuff brush. Some of these off. Oh, sorry guys. I've just dried it as well. And I'm going to have to go back over it and get all this clean again. So I've just noticed the crack. Just noticed the crack there, so. I'm not going to bother trying to pull that bit out there because the whole bonnet, what do you call it? The hood's, oh my god. Let's just confuse myself. What should I say? Oh yeah. Best way I can explain it, this piece will go on the body like that, and then that'll be on the bonnet there, or the hood if you're American. So yeah, that piece is pretty much done. And you can actually see through it probably. So the last thing I've got to do actually is dry this off. I think because my flannels, yeah, it's because it's pretty wet as well. So what I've got to do now is get my sponge. Well, so I like to get a bit of soap, a bit of liquid soap, rub it in on these plastic balls because it's a buffing sponge. It's what you use to polish your boots and that. I'll just go over it like that. Not too much difference, but just gives it that nice sheen. It protects it from dust really as well. So dust don't sink into the little gaps and that. Yeah, so just leave a like on the video if you're enjoying it so far. Sorry if it's dragging on a bit, I've had technical difficulties at the start. So, any small, any bit of support really. So, yeah. That's nice and done now. So, next piece I'm going to do, good guys, right, one sec. So guys, as soon as I get one thing out, I leave it on the desk and I didn't have enough room then. So I've moved this back a bit, close that for a sec. Right. So guys, I'm still getting used to this camera stand, so. So yeah, I'm going to clean out his lights. And these are small enough so I can just get in there and just do that. So I think that's the best way to do it. So I'm going to try and do that. So I've got a small screwdriver. It's quite over so don't scratch it, but it does help to get a lot of the paint off, as you can see there. See, it does work. Yeah, that's working really well. So I'll get back to you on these lights, so remember the way it looks. Just got some about halfway there with the lights. Almost got it out. And I know, see this camera, it's got like it follows you, look. If you guys can see that, it's not good matter. Anyways, I'm getting off track, so let's talk about this. It's hard for you guys to probably to see it. Get it to focus there. Get just to focus. Focus. Yeah, it's not gonna do it, but there are still bits of paint. So I'm gonna go through and try and get them out. They're really difficult to get out. I've been here another 5 minutes, so far I've been here 30 minutes with the technical difficulties. So, but this video's for you guys, so please smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know, let's get to it. So now everyone finally got the paint out. There's still the tiniest little bit chopped and up because there's scratches and it's played with conditions, so it's like sunk into the pores really. Well, not pores, but they're sunk in, so it's kind of difficult, but it's another piece done. So let's onto the shell. It's going to be the most difficult part because metal is always a pain. So wish me luck with this one, guys. So guys, I've finally got the back bit off here. Just about where these fenders are. I've got right there. Managed to get them off. Over the wheel arch. And the inside I'm going to do the roof last because it's really badly chipped. I don't want to chip any paint off. So yeah, it's a bit long process, but it'll be worth it in the end. So stick around and show you what's like after. So let's turn my phone up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, this is it so far. You can see the inside's okay, I guess. A bit painting inside. I'm not too fussed about that. It's really red. It looks brand new on the inside. So, but yeah, I'm not too fussed about the inside. So I'm going to continue. So carry on watching and yeah. I'll put it out and then I don't. What was I going to say? Oh my goodness, man! I forgot what I was going to say. So guys, I'm really tired. Well, I'll get back to you when it's completed. Okay guys, after another half an hour, it's done. Ouch, the seat's starting to hurt. I've got like a wooden seat, it hurts. Those are little green little chips in the paint. Still tiny specks of paint on it, but other than that, it's pretty much done. So, last thing to do is get this thing put back together, and then I'm done. That's it. Alright, so I'll show you when it's back together, and I'm going to try and get it running. See if it runs properly. You know what I'm on about, guys, but let's get this car back together. So guys, the motor's now in place. See there. So that actually moves the car. So let's say I just need to get the hood piece and the button. So if I've got this, there's the one piece and the button. Oh, there we go. I'm going to dry them off and give them a quick clean up, and then I'll get the car back together and you'll see its final state. So let me go and do that real quick and I'll get back to you. So guys, another side note, the original screw is a bit corroded and not very in best of shape. So this camera's the worst of focus. You will focus, man. Right, but anyway, oh there we go. So I'm going to put in a new screw. It's different screws. It's a small Allen key and that's a crosshead, but more Phillips. So I'm going to put in a new screw. It's amazing, it's only one screw to hold the whole car together. So get the screw in there. Not for this guy will run. Okay guys, so coming down the carpet, got a little tonka here. See if I can't get it up. Well, it's not too powerful. It does work. Guys, that's a Japanese tonka from the 80s and the 90s. If you guys know what the year date is on this, please put it in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching. That's been the masturbation on this amazing tonka, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.